Hi, can you hear me? Hi. I know it's been a while since I've streamed. Hold on one second. Let me grab my so I can see chat. I'm gonna use this, which Twitch chat ended up naming the Darkhold because I like to read books on here, and I chose the black coloring to it because like black. What is it called? I chose the black case because I like it was looking nice. So one second. All right. I'm looking for. On my stylus so I can see chat. That's not what I want. Oh, I need Wi-Fi, so I might just. All right. Go. Okay, there we go. Hi. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I want to stream I want to stream Hearthstone again, or at least try to, but we all know how that turned out. My school's internet is terrible, so I decided not to do that today. Why is I'm trying to pull up chat on this, which if you didn't hear me earlier, my Twitch chat named this the Darkhold because since I use it, where I carry all my books on it, like well ebooks. I still read like physical copies of books, but I took a page out of one of my Bible study friends' book, and no pun intended, but and just got myself one of these, which is not wanting to show me my chat, so I'm going to switch to another app. No, you can honestly, you can talk as much as you want. Um, I do these lives so I go live because I want to talk to people as I do homework. The only time I really, yeah, I'm Christian. But yeah, I'm a Christian. I have born and raised a Christian. Um, but yeah, I am, and I love that. I noticed. I thought you would be General Kenobi. I kind of sensed like with you, one of your I think it was one of your Spidey, one of your names on TikTok has the cross on it, so I kind of assumed you probably were, but I didn't want to like I said, didn't want to make assumptions, but I did kind of assume. So, but yeah, I mean, I have I have a cross, the same cross in my bio right next to my age and tech. Yeah. No, it's underneath. It's underneath tech, and it's between 25, my age and my and taken because I'm currently dating my boyfriend. Let me trying to pull up chat on here so I can see what you guys say. Hmm. My thing is like not wanting. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It's not letting me. Dang it. But yeah, I kind of noticed like with the thing. I don't know what my thing is just not wanting. Is this what it's being weird. Whatever. um yeah, it is not wanting to. There's one chat, that's all I want. I'm struggling here trying to get chat loaded on this. But you know what? I guess I just have to switch between. This is just not like loading. That's the problem. Like I'm trying to do homework and like I need to focus. Like I'm fine chatting. Okay, I think I got it. Like I am genuinely fine chatting with you guys when I'm live and doing homework. It's not a big deal to me. It's like this is why I go live so I can chat with you guys as I do my homework. So, but hopefully one day I can um hopefully one day I can go live and do why I um like play games. Purple. I'm dead set to believe her color is purple because there is an image floating around the internet of her talking about how oh my gosh, Samuel L. Jackson brought his lightsaber on set, and there's a photo of her as Rey with a purple lightsaber. So I will always think her lightsaber color is purple. I refuse to believe anything different. Like you can have your own opinion. I don't care. I just refuse to believe anything else. That's what I think. But I do use yellow when I like cosplay her and I have my lightsaber with me. I do use yellow because that is my color. And since I kind of feel like I relate to Carol a lot, I'll use it as well. So I say I refuse to believe any other color, but I can kind of also see yellow, I think. Which I think for Loki would definitely be um, yellow, since he's like an anti-hero, in my opinion. Which I just saw Ant-Man yesterday, the new Ant-Man, Quantumania, and the end credits, I nearly lost my shit. I was freaking out. But I did, like, I walked in there knowing I was gonna cry. Yes. Uh, yeah, that's, I think that would add a lot to my OC's character too, since she carries a yellow blade. Her, when she was a Padawan, her master was. So, like, I guess it kind of makes sense that her lightsaber is yellow. I used to think my color was blue, but after reading the Jedi Path book, I was like, I am definitely yellow. Yeah, there's a lot of instances where I'm like, I am definitely yellow, especially the part where people with like the yellow sabers are like typically like the balance, and I'm like, that is so true between a few of my friends. Like, I feel like I'm the balance. Um, they're called sentinels. A lot of um, I think all the Jedi temple guards have them. I I've been told like my Bible study leader was like, you know, the Jedi temple guards have yellow. I'm just thinking, I am not a Jedi temple guard. I can tell you that much. but but I also always have to preface that I did not choose my color because of Rey, because a lot of toxic fanboys are like will do that. So, but some of them when it usually also means gray Jedi, like not dark. I believe you kind of see a balance, like both dark and light kind of deal. My character, like Minda, is just like full on Jedi, and I feel like I'm a full on Jedi, but I do carry a yellow lightsaber, um, so it's fully Sentinel. But I'm not a Jedi Temple Guard or a Jedi. But there's like it's typically known as a Sith ability, but as a programmer, I kind of feel like I would have this ability in the Star Wars universe. It's Mechaduru. I think that's how you pronounce it. And what they do, I started looking over here. I'm checking chat just to see if like anyone says anything. But I think Mechaduru, what they do is like they can control like technology. As a programmer, I feel like that would make sense for me to have that ability, even though I feel like I'm full Jedi and I would. But yeah, that's they mentioned briefly in the Jedi Path book, but I actually learned about it from an old friend that I kind of had to cut ties with. I'm not going to say it on here because it's very, very personal, and I don't feel comfortable talking about it right now over stream. So Oh yeah, that's all I know about the yellow, the yellow blade. What it means. I like for it's astonishing to me that like I only don't hate me. Don't hate me when I explain this, but I haven't seen Star Wars. Like, haven't seen. I didn't grow up with Star Wars. I started watching it when Disney Plus became a thing, and now like I can just spout out like information like that. But to be fair, Star Wars did help me. Like I've read a lot of the books. Uh, like I have like a stash, like huge stash of them, and I watch all the movies. I still have a list of stuff I'm currently watching for the first time. Um, so I and it like Star Wars really helped me get through my dad. My dad and he passed a few years ago, so that's why I like when I told that's what I told James on Taylor. I've like mentioned that a lot, and I was just being honest. I just wanted him to know how much like Star Wars meant to me, and the shirt and my necklace. But yeah, that's I think like the reason why I know so much is the books, TikTok, just friends, and just me loving it so much. So just hype focusing on it. But yeah, sometimes I'll just like I've only been in this fandom for a few years, but like I feel like I know a lot. Yeah, I've had a few people like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, yeah. I think my friend said Cindy was freaking out about that one session because I'm her. Um, I'm their. I'm the dungeon master for the Star Wars campaign, and my they're like, what? So, sorry to get off on a rant or like a tangent. I should be doing homework, but you know what? Ah, but you know what? I don't care. I wanted to talk about Star Wars, which is kind of why I wanted to go live today because I haven't finished watching The Mandalorian yet. I haven't finished that episode yet, but I did finish The Bad Batch, and there was a something Hunter says in that episode. I'm just like, that is so out of character for you. Like, I had to watch it like 5 times because I'm just like, thank you. He passed away in 2021, about a week before my 24th birthday. Um, but yeah, it's thank you. Yeah, when I want, that's kind of the reason why I started crying during Quantum Mania last night. It's because the relationship between Cassie and Scott. Um, uh, like I walked in there knowing I was probably gonna end up crying because of that, but it's just like it still hurts, but it's not like yeah. But thank you for the prayers. um, yeah, I'm a dungeon master for Star Wars campaign. We haven't really run a session in like a few months. But yeah, I had to make it an 18 plus campaign because of my friend Danny. I blame her, but it's all of us combined, honestly. Her, them. Sorry, I'm still. Yeah, I blame Danny for that. I blame Danny, but it was kind of all of us. Yes, I think you can as well be a fan at any time. Uh, my mom, when I first went to Galaxy's Edge a few years ago, um, we went to Oga's Cantina, and I had Obi-Wan's legacy saber, like the Padawan saber, with me, and we were going in, and one of the host was like, "Now don't cut anyone's hands off," and referencing, you know, A New Hope when Obi-Wan Kenobi does that to one of uh, people in the cantina, and my mom was like, started, my mom was like freaking out. She's like, "Jess, be careful with that. Be careful." Like, I'm like, "Mom, it's a reference. What are you said was a reference to A New Hope, so I made her watch all three original trilogy movies just so she knew that reference. um, but that's and it was funny the other day too. Yeah, my mom is not a nerd like me, but it was funny one day. My mom was doing some out with, and I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. So I'm like, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was like either reading or doing homework. And my mom was like, have you, like, what do you think about, um, she's like, what do you think about episode one where the movie where Anakin was a child? And I'm like, okay, first of all, you have never seen that movie. You never show, like, the only movies you have seen, like, anything you've seen of Star Wars was the first three, like, the original trilogy. So you don't know anything. Like, I was like, okay, who are you with? Because like, you've only seen, like, episodes 4, 5, and 6. Like, you have shown, like, what? I was so confused, but whatever, that person she was with was like, has seen it. I'm gonna put it this way. The person she was with loves Star Wars. The person she was hanging out with that day was love Star Wars, so that's like, he was, when they found out that I like Star Wars, they were talking like asking questions, asking mom questions to ask me. So I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Like, that makes a lot of sense. Um, no, she wasn't watching. I love how you called her mommy mystic. I'm gonna have to tell her that. Shit, my mom would get a kick out of that. Um, no, she wasn't watching the movies with them. Uh, the person she was with was just asking her questions. They were out somewhere, and the person she was with was asking my mom questions and about like what I thought about certain Star Wars stuff. So that's why she was asking me. Yeah, I didn't grow up with like in a nerdy household. I got into a lot of that stuff like by myself. Like, well, by myself. Like, I've had like influence like my friend Lisa JV Music on TikTok. She got me into Star Trek. I got into Harry Potter because in middle school when I went to go see the last movie, Star Trek, high school, Star Wars a few years ago, Game of Thrones a few years ago. What else? I've been playing video games all my life, so I don't really have to justify myself there. Reading, childhood. What else? There's a lot. Um, Marvel. One of my cousins like got me into that, and that was like when the very first Iron Man movie came out. So I've like, but yeah, I didn't grow up in a nerdy household, so but yeah, that's. I'm still laughing at Mommy Mystic. I can't wait to tell her that. Thank you. I appreciate that, society. Yeah, I think everyone can be a fan too. What else am I? Was it? Oh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I joke and say that I am the first Buffy. I'm the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer because my mom was pregnant with me. Apparently, I looked like a buffalo on the ultrasound, so they called me Buffy, and I was born the year that show came out. So I like to joke and say I'm the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I know that's weird, but like weird to share, but I just find it funny. Um, what else? Uh, Lord of the Rings I got into in high school. Um, DC, my friend Lisa, the same one who got me into Star Trek, that was, uh, she kind of pushed me to watch Smallville, but I ended up watching Green Arrow. I almost said Green Lantern, Green Arrow. Um, what else? The Librarians I kind of ended up getting myself into. But yeah, that's some of the stuff that I've. Some stuff. I might end up having to go soon because I have class in like 45 minutes. Yeah, with that class, I swear, me and like my entire row, because it's like a computer lab in that class. So my entire row is like, we're utter chaos. Like, I literally have, and like the Discord chat, it's literally the chaos crew. And we have like, each channel for one of, like, a few of us says shit we say. So, like, one channel is shit Jesse says, or shit the professor says. And then we just, like, every time someone says something that's hilarious, we put it in that channel. Yeah. Uh, yeah, it took me years to get an entire school uniform because I saved up money for each individual item. I'm a Hufflepuff. And it was funny. I told somebody that well, my old roommate that I had for 2 years, she was a Slytherin. She's a Slytherin. So when I told someone that, they're like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Wait a damn minute! No, she's like one of the nicest people I know." And then one of my work friends, when I used to work at the local bookstore, also a Slytherin. So I'm just like, apparently it's true that elves are adopted by Slytherins. But no, I'm a Hufflepuff with Ravenclaw tendencies. Hence, I like because I carry books like wherever I go. That's cool. Yeah, we need more Hufflepuffs. But like one reason why I won't get the game is because Hogwarts Legacy game, even though I heard it's like amazing, is because I've heard streamers are getting canceled for it, and I'm like, oops. I'm like, that's unfortunate. But I my boyfriend was like, you should still get the game if you want to play it and just not stream it. I'm like, I would love that, but I still don't want to get canceled. And apparently, that like someone noticed that um, there's a picture in the game, a painting in the game of J.K. Rowling burning at the stake. I think I saw a TikTok of it. I'm like, okay then. I feel like this is just another instance of people like, I don't know. I'm um like I love Harry Potter, but I'm not a fan of J.K. Rowling. I think she's an absolute asshole. But I really wish I could have played Hearthstone today, but yeah, it was updating, and I tried playing it last time here on campus. It was like, nah, we're gonna keep freezing on you and not let you play. And I'm like, thanks for ruining my entire stream. It's like it just kind of retired, and I was like, I just want to play. And then maybe like I also have League of Legends and Apex Legends downloaded on this computer, even though I'm not planning on using this for games. Um, but yeah, I've hoped to maybe one day stream League of Legends and Apex Legends. Yeah, I heard there's some of the new movies coming out. She doesn't have any rights anymore to Harry Potter. Yeah, I think people should play it if they want to, and like I understand why people are mad at J.K. Rowling. Like I'm mad at her too. Like I mean, I'm personally not trans, but but I am friends with people. That's bad, but I know that I should not be saying that because that's kind of the same as saying I'm not racist. I'm friends with black people. That kind of argument. But you guys know what I'm trying to say. Like people just separate art from the artist, and it's sad because that's kind of how like with me with Cara Dune, I've gotten like a ton of like I I don't cosplay Cara Dune anymore. Like I love the character so much. I think they should have just recasted her, but I've talked about this in another stream. People like saying like kind of hurtful things to me when I cosplayed Cara Dune, and that's why that's why I like because of that I'm a strong believer in people separating art from the artist or the character from the actor or actress. But thank you, Spidey. Yeah, I'm not gonna get work. I can just tell you right now. I'm gonna finish this up. But yeah, I was trying to like say like honestly forget what I was gonna say, but it wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't coming out right. It's just like I think everybody should have rights, and that's why I don't agree with or don't really like J.K. Rowling anymore. But I love Harry Potter. I guess that's what I was trying to say. I believe so. I don't think she's money, is she? I thought she doesn't have any more rights to Harry Potter. But I could be wrong. I just thought I heard that after like a movie, Fantastic Beast movie, she didn't have rights to Harry Potter anymore. I forget which. I think it was the latest one. But like I said, I could be wrong. I'm just telling you what I heard. I honestly thought like after not crimes, after the latest movie, she would not have rights to any more Harry Potter stuff. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I did not. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I would definitely be driving the Millennium Falcon. What else? What other ones would I be driving? I really don't know. I haven't really studied a lot of the ships, which is weird. But I just know I would either the Millennium Falcon or the Havoc Marauder too. I would love to drive, but I haven't really studied the ships of Star Wars that intensely. I should probably do that, but you know. Yeah, but don't spoil this week's episode of The Mandalorian for me, because I started this morning, but I didn't finish it because I was running late. Yeah, I only know I know I should probably learn more, but don't spoil this week's episode of The Mandalorian for me because I haven't finished it yet because I was running late. But I did end up finishing The Bad Batch, and like I said earlier, a line that Hunter said was not on character and was not in character for him. So I'm just like, who are you and where is Hunter? What happened to Hunter? Once this is done, I'm probably good. Alright, yeah, I'm probably gonna head off because I good hunters follow character. That's good. I like that. That was funny. Enjoyed that. Yeah, I need to finish this week's episode, but I'm going to head off because I need to get to class. I have class in like 35 minutes and I need to pack up my stuff and make sure I'm not late. But thank you guys so much for joining my live stream and with me as I did some homework. But yeah, thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.